Are you looking for the best Bluetooth speaker? In this video we will look at some of the 12 best speaker on the market. Before we get started with our video, we have included links in the description, so make sure you check those out to see which one is in your budget range. Starting at number 1. Bose SoundLink Plus. As Bose continues to expand its SoundLink portable Bluetooth speaker line, it's become harder to choose which is best for you. That said, the new 2025 SoundLink Plus, $269, £250, $430, which sits between the more compact second-gen SoundLink Flex, $149, £150, $250, and the beefier and pricier SoundLink Max, $399, £400, $600, may just be the best of the bunch, the Goldilocks of Bose Bluetooth speakers. While it can't play quite as loud or deliver as much bass as the larger Max, it costs significantly less and puts out clear, potent sound that's a big step up from the Flex's sound. It strikes the right balance of performance and price, earning a CNET Editor's Choice Award in the process. Read my full review. At number 2. Sony ULT Field 5. Sony has released a couple of new 2025 portable Bluetooth speakers, the ULT Field 3, $200, and ULT Field 5, $330, to fill out its ULT line, which now includes 6 models. I like the ULT Field 3 and ULT Field 5. Both are IP67 waterproof, dustproof, rustproof, and shock-resistant. They include a removable shoulder strap and offer significantly improved sound over their predecessors, with more bass and better overall clarity. As you might guess, the larger ULT Field 5 delivers a bigger sound with more bass than the ULT Field 3. While somewhat pricey, it's one of the best sounding Bluetooth speakers I've tested in its size class and is also equipped with party lighting and a USB charge-out port. Battery life is rated for up to 20 hours at moderate volume levels, or 10 with party lighting on. At number 3. Bose SoundLink Flex, 2nd Gen. When the SoundLink Flex speaker launched, Bose made some bold claims about its new Bluetooth speaker, particularly its bass performance. But it mostly lived up to the hype and is arguably the best sounding wireless speaker for its compact size. A 2nd Gen model quietly arrived in October 2024 that adds a few features, including a new customizable shortcut button, Bose app compatibility. You can now tweak the sound profile with an equalizer and create a simple sync connection with another compatible Bose product, and support for the AAC and aptX audio codecs. It's also equipped with Bluetooth 5.3 instead of Bluetooth 4.2. While those aren't major upgrades, they do make an excellent portable Bluetooth speaker slightly better. The 2nd Gen SoundLink Flex is available in black, blue dusk, sandstone, and a new alpine sage color. Like the original, it's equipped with Bose's Position IQ technology to automatically detect the speaker's orientation and deliver optimized sound based on whether it's upright, hanging, or flat on its back. At number 4. Anker Soundcore Boom 3i. In some ways, Anker's new Soundcore Boom 3i is the spiritual successor of the company's popular Soundcore Motion Plus speaker that was released in 2020. It's similarly shaped but has more of an outdoor adventure slant, with Anker calling it built for the wild and billing it as the first Bluetooth speaker with playback in water, as it floats and autocorrects to keep the speaker drivers facing upward just above the surface. As you'd expect from a speaker that promotional photos show strapped onto a kayak, it does have a detachable carrying strap. The Soundcore Boom 3i is fully waterproof and dust resistant, with an IP68 rating. Anker takes things a step further, touting the Boom 3i as 5x saltwater resistant. You shouldn't expect audiophile sound from a mono Bluetooth speaker of this ilk. But for the most part, the Soundcore Boom 3i gives you what you want from a portable Bluetooth speaker from a sound perspective. By that I mean it plays loud for its size. It weighs about 1.8 pounds and measures 8.3 by 3.1 by 3.3 inches, plus it puts out a reasonable amount of bass and has fairly respectable clarity. You can find speakers that sound a little more natural, but these types of rugged portable speakers aren't designed for critical listening. It can distort a little at higher volumes. I tested the speaker's playback in water and indeed it flipped over, so the speaker drivers were facing up, and the music kept playing, though the audio got a little garbled when a little wave passed over the speaker, and the drivers started spitting water out. The speaker also has another interesting feature. Holding down the bass up bass boost button for 5 seconds sets off a 96 decibel emergency alarm. Anker says it's clearly audible at up to 100 meters with flashing red LED lights. Yes, the speaker has a built-in light show. You can hit any button to turn the alarm off. At number 5. LG's Boom Bounce by Will.i.am. LG's partnership with Black Eyed Peas frontman Will.i.am is paying dividends as the company's latest crop of Bluetooth speakers measure up well against key competitors in the space. I tried the Xboom Grab, $140, and the Xboom Bounce, $200, and came away liking both speakers. But the larger Bounce has significantly fuller sound, with a lot more kick to the bass. On both speakers, I appreciated that they seemed well-tuned and more natural sounding than many Bluetooth speakers I test, particularly in the mid-range where vocals live. Vocals are a bit forward, but I like that. The speaker has an interesting concept for a handle. It's a flexible strap that you can also use for hanging the speaker from a hook or anything that the strap will hook onto. The strap is integrated into the design of the speaker. The only question I had was whether it might stretch out over time. That said, it does appear to be replaceable. The speaker is IP67 dust and water resistant, which means it's fully waterproof. LG also says it offers military-grade durability and is able to withstand high temperature, rain, salt fog, blowing dust, vibration, immersion, and shock. It's also rated for an impressive 30 hours of battery life at moderate volume levels and has an understated lighting element that adds a little bit of flair. Finally, the Bounce is Auracast enabled and works with LG's ThinQ app for iOS and Android, not its Xboom app, where you'll find software updates and equalizer settings to tweak the sound profile a bit. Note that there doesn't seem to be any difference between the Bounce and Bounce Core, so get the cheaper model. Weirdly, a search on the topic gets this AI result from Google. The LG's Boom Bounce and Xboom Bounce Core are essentially the same speaker, with the main difference being the manufacturing location and time. They are the same model, manufactured at different times and places, but offered at the same price point. At number 6. Bose SoundLink Home. The best way to describe Bose's new SoundLink Home speaker is as the spiritual successor to the SoundLink Mini 2, which was quietly discontinued in late 2018. Available in 2 color options, the SoundLink Home is a portable Bluetooth speaker with up to 9 hours of battery life, but it has more of an indoor design. With an aluminum chassis and no water resistance, you can move it around, but it's not a speaker you'd take to the beach or take camping. Equipped with Bluetooth 5.3 and weighing slightly more than 2 pounds, it's able to deliver an impressive amount of bass sound for its compact size. Overall, it sounds excellent for a mini Bluetooth speaker, offering decent clarity and bigger sound than the SoundLink Flex. However, like any small speaker, it has its sound limitations. If you push the volume up with certain tracks, it can sound a bit restrained in certain frequencies, as its digital processing seeks to prevent distortion. Pairing 2 of these speakers together as a stereo pair produces significantly better sound, and you can link the speaker directly to a computer, smartphone, or tablet with USB-C cable for wired sound. It does sound a little better in wired USB-C mode. On a more critical note, it's somewhat expensive and doesn't link to Bose's companion app for headphones and other Bluetooth speakers, so you can't tweak the sound profile. At number 7. Beats Pill. The Beats Pill of 2024 has improved in some key ways from its predecessor, particularly in sound quality, durability, battery life, and price point. I do like the form factor and lighter weight of the Bose SoundLink Flex. The Pill does have a few extras like USB-C audio wired mode and speakerphone functionality that are appealing. You'll have to decide how important those extras are when weighing the Pill against the Bose SoundLink Flex. Any way you look at it, the Pill is a very good compact Bluetooth speaker. Like the Bose, it's an easy portable wireless speaker to recommend, especially if its price dips by $20 to $30, as the SoundLink Flex's price sometimes does during flash sales. At number 8. Sony LinkBuds Bluetooth Speaker. Sony made some mistakes with its LinkBuds Bluetooth speaker. First, it launched it in its LinkBuds line with a couple of new LinkBuds, so it kind of got lost in the shuffle. Second, it's a little too expensive at its list price. But ignoring all that, I was surprised how good it sounded for its tiny size. It's easily among the best sounding micro Bluetooth speakers out there and is equipped with a 2-way speaker system featuring a dedicated tweeter in Sony's X-balanced speaker unit, woofer, giving it much fuller sound than you'd expect with punchy bass and good clarity. It's still a mono speaker, though you can pair two of them together for stereo sound. Battery life is also impressive. At moderate volume levels, it's rated for up to 25 hours of battery life. It also comes with its own wireless charging dock, which clearly added some cost to the speaker, which is IPX4 splashproof and comes in light gray or black. The LinkBuds speaker gets its name from its ability to seamlessly take over, auto switch, from your LinkBuds Fit, LinkBuds Open or LinkBuds S earbuds, as well as Sony's 1000XM5 earbuds. When you walk into your home and put your earbuds back in their case, your smartphone must be in Bluetooth range of the speaker. Also, your music will automatically switch from the speaker to your buds when you put the buds in your ears. At number 9. JBL Flip 7. New for 2025. JBL hasn't drastically changed the design of its 7th gen Flip portable Bluetooth speaker, which looks similar to its predecessor but has a new push-lock accessory system that allows you to swap between a carabiner and a loop. Both are included. There are also some upgrades on the inside, including a newly developed woofer that helps improve bass performance. Like its big brother, the Charge 6, this fully waterproof and dustproof, IP68, speaker is equipped with something called AI Sound Boost, which JBL says keeps the speakers from distorting as their drivers are pushed to their maximum capability. In other words, JBL has improved the speaker's digital processing with upgraded algorithms, and the Flip 7 mostly manages to avoid distorting at higher volume levels. I didn't find it distortion-free, though. If sound quality is a priority, the large and more expensive Charge 6 is a better option. It does produce bigger sound with bass, noticeably more bass. But, as I said, the 1.21-pound Flip 7 sound has been leveled up, and it remains one of the better sounding speakers for its size, improving its standing against Bose's similarly priced SoundLink Flex, which received some small upgrades in 2024. Read our Flip 7 first take. At number 10. Bose SoundLink Max. When I first heard about the SoundLink Max, I was a little surprised Bose would put out a $399 Bluetooth speaker after the $149 SoundLink Flex speaker did so well. The Flex was so successful because it not only sounds good for its compact size, but it doesn't cost that much, at least not for a Bose product. Not surprisingly, the 4.89-pound Max also sounds impressive. It may just be the best sounding for its size and has a premium design with a built-in rope handle that's replaceable. The Max is fully waterproof and dustproof. It's a great Bluetooth speaker, but its high price tag may turn some folks off. At number 11. Sony ULT Field 3. I like the new designs of Sony's new 2025 ULT Field 3 and ULT Field 5 Bluetooth speakers, which can stand vertically or lay horizontally. Both speakers are fully waterproof, dustproof, and rustproof, IP67 certification, and offer significantly improved sound over their predecessors, with more bass and better overall clarity. Both also include a new removable shoulder strap. I used it more with the heftier ULT Field 5 than the lighter ULT Field 3, which is about half the size of its more expensive sibling. Needless to say, the ULT Field 5 sounds better, delivering bigger sound with more bass. But the ULT Field 3 also delivers more bass and volume than you'd expect, given its relatively compact size, and it offers better clarity and bass performance than its predecessor, the SRS XE300. Its battery life is also a little better, up to 24 hours at moderate volume levels, but it is missing the charge out port found on ULT Field 5. At number 12. Tribit Stormbox Blast 2. In 2025, Tribit released a second-gen version of its popular Stormbox Blast Bluetooth boombox speaker. The Stormbox Blast 2 has an upgraded design. It's less boxy and generic looking than the original, along with upgraded speaker drivers and two inputs for wired microphones for karaoke. The microphones are sold separately. The speaker is quite beefy, weighing in at 15.8 pounds, and it's rated for 200 W of power, with an 80 W subwoofer, dual 45 W mid-range drivers and two 15 W tweeters. This thing plays loud, has powerful bass. I mainly kept the bass boost mode engaged, and measures up well against more premium Bluetooth boombox speakers from JBL and Sony that cost about twice as much. Like the original, this also has a light show component. It's customizable or can be turned off, and the speaker is fully waterproof with an IP67 rating. While the Stormbox Blast 2 is rated for an impressive 30 hours of battery at moderate volume levels and the light show off, battery life does drop significantly when you really crank the volume. Also worth noting, there's a charge-out port, and interestingly, the speaker can be charged with a USB-C cable or the included 2-prong power cord.